Hey, what's up, Cave Trader? Mm. Hmm. We swept supply, but we are in an uptrend. So we are in an uptrend. Mm. 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 Hey, what's up, Alfred? We definitely still in positive gamma for sure. We're still in positive gamma on the Qs here. Mm. And it looks like this thing can just keep going. Mm. Mm. That's interesting. They're sweeping puts. They're sweeping puts. Mm. 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 I mean, it's shorting at this at this previous area right here of supply right here. Or at least that's where price is somewhat rejecting. I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll pull back into this little block right here at 577. Mm. Mm. We'll see. I mean, if the market is going to continue to go up, our next gamma level here is at 585. We don't have any negative gamma, but that tells me that the dips will get bought. But we just traded into an area of major supply, so I mean that's definitely going to be tricky. That's definitely going to be tricky here. We'll see. You said your charts froze for a second? Actually, let me look at this because I think it may have hit one of my NA. Oh yeah, looks like again, even though I'm not in front of my chart, I was looking at a range between 835 and 855, and we only had about 10 points, 9 points in drawdown, and we caught 100 points plus to the downside. So that was 114 points, if I'm doing the math right. Drop on the news. Hey, what's up, Tony? So I think we had two winners on the NA meeting this week. A lot of them didn't hit because the market didn't pull back far enough or extend wide enough. So today was insane. See, I'm just now getting to my desk. You said, do I drink coffee? No. No, no. I try not to drink anything with too much caffeine in it. I don't want to get addicted. The only thing I try to drink is water, coconut water, orange juice. I think that's it. Water, coconut water, and orange juice is all I drink. Mm. I know gold. I looked at gold and I was like, man, gold is just on a tear right now. Uh, we'll ask the AI assistant. So I mean, well, I guess we have enough time. We have 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes. Let's actually look at the numbers of non-farm payroll, and let's see what the heck is going on. So non-farm, so it's about 22,000. The market was looking for, the consensus was 75K and it was only 22,000. So we might get a super rate cut. Let's actually see if they're looking for a 50 basis point cut and during the Fed watch tool. Look at that. Now the market is speculating that we may see an emergency 50 percentage point basis cut here. So that's very interesting. Uh, we could see a big move here. Obviously, the market is probably going to dip, but I wouldn't get comfortable in a short here. Obviously, the market is making higher lows and higher highs here. I wouldn't get comfortable in the short. Hopefully, nobody got caught up in this 100 point candle right here. Hmm. And this does seems like it's going to be resistance or support. Alfred says he doesn't want to repeat yesterday's mistake. Yeah. Hmm. Damn, there's a look at that. Mm. Seriously? Mm. All right, we got 30 seconds until the orb is official. And we definitely have well over 100,000 contracts in the first 15 minutes. So we should expect a big move here. All right. All right. It's official. It is official. 435. Okay. So 435. So about 114,000 contracts traded or added in the first 15 minutes. That's well above the average. You can see that the average is now going up. Okay. So this is definitely going to be one of those challenging. I'm going to follow my rules here. I'm not going to trade the stream or any of my funded accounts because it's Friday. That is a rule. I hate the rule, but it's going to allow me to keep my account longer. Because what trading on Friday does psychologically for me is if I lose money and I don't blow the account, usually I like to come back in on at Sunday open and try to revenge and get my money back from the Friday loss. So because of that, I don't trade my accounts on Friday, or the accounts that mean something to me on Fridays. Uh, it doesn't mean that I don't trade. I just don't take trades in the accounts that mean something to me. Uh, we did great this week. We've had a lot of great trades. I think we've grown the account $2,000 this, yeah, 2021, 22. We started at 13,000. We're almost 500 away from 16,000. So we only got like $4,500 left to go. We can definitely do that. But if I take a loss in this account, I'm not going to throw my monitor out the window because, oh man, I can't believe I took a loss. And what this does is the reason why I implemented this rule is it really takes a lot of the pressure off. I don't have to perform Monday through Friday. I can perform Monday through Thursday and have fun on Fridays, or at least be. I don't have to utilize as much mental resources going into the weekend. I kind of just want to wind down. So, uh, internally, like I said, I don't like this rule, but this rule is definitely going to allow me to keep the account a lot longer. So, I'm going to follow the rules. Rules, rules, rules. But maybe I'm gonna think about a term because when I use that word rule, it elicits the emotions of restriction, and I don't want to feel like I'm being restricted. I want to feel that I'm being responsible. So I'm gonna think of another word to use probably over the weekend outside of production. And that's the term. I mean, I guess I can ask Chat GPT, or not Chat GPT, but Perplexity. But let's just focus on the trades. We'll do that afterwards. But what I will ask my AI assistant real quick, where the hell is it at? What I will ask is how should I interpret today's job numbers? Okay. Okay. I think this is a quick read. So today's non-farm payroll report shows another significant slowdown in U.S. job growth, with payrolls rising by 22,000 for August, well below the consensus forecast of 75,000 and the previous month of 73,000. The unemployment rate ticked up about 4.3%, and wage growth cooled to 3.7 year over year. So the key market interpretation is that this non NFP print confirms a mounting slowdown in the labor market, which now makes sense because the market is looking for a 50 basis point cut, and um, and that's due because of the low job numbers right here. Because obviously we're looking for 75, and but we're only seeing 22,000. And so that's not necessarily what the market wants to see. Because if anybody doesn't have any money, well, shit, how can producers sell to the consumer? You know, kind of like Nvidia renting out its own chips to itself. Anyway, markets are now likely to debate the magnitude and pace of further cuts through year end, and dovish bets on the rise. Bonds may rally, particularly in the belly of the curve, and risk assets could respond positively, bearing additional economic risk. So, today's print should be interpreted as further evidence that the US job market is losing momentum, raising the likelihood of a near term Fed easing and warranting a more defensive, rate sensitive tilt in portfolios. Interesting. So now we could see a 50 basis point, but knowing Powell, uh, we probably still will get that 25. But the market will be the market. It will speculate uh, about a potential 50 basis point cut is bullish. I feel that it's bullish until the news come out, and then it'll be extremely bearish because the market has extended so far that these guys are going to have to take profits. And you know what? I'm looking at this on a higher time frame, and I don't know, man. It looks like they want to sell this thing, but I don't know. I don't know. It's a breakout to the upside is highly unlikely. A breakdown is more. It makes more sense. We're trading in this area that we marked out last night during last night's stream. This is major supply. It's not minor supply. It's major. The reason why we can call it major is because we got this big drop from this area. So, and prices retesting it. So, uh, we have gold shooting up. We have gold shooting up. Mm, I think we see a drop. So, mm, but I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy it. If we can get a love tap of this low, if we get a love tap and then price shoots back up, I'm going to buy it because we probably got one last hoorah before price potentially goes down. And maybe if I want to be a contrarian here, I think a lot of people is probably thinking the same thing. So thinking that, oh, we're in major supply, we should short this, and I think there's going to probably be a lot of sellers here. You know what, Alfred? Remember that we talked about last night? Uh, I think this is this is the reaction from NFP. Stemming from yesterday. I mean, we had this big move up. I think this whole thing is the reaction, not just this at the news, but that because I mean, price literally rolled the bottom of a trend line. This is abnormal price action. It's literally abnormal. Instead of riding the top of it like normal price action, this is just said, fuck it, let's just bounce off the trend line and just keep doing that. And that's what they did all yesterday. So I feel like this whole move is the reaction. And we finally got to major supply. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We'll be patient. I'm looking at Bookmap right now. Mm, Yeah, I think we'll see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Let's look at the ES real quick. The ES already broke the orb below. ES broke the orb low. Mm. You got a small little range right here, but I don't know. Mm. It's a mistake. Mm. Mm. So I'm looking at two areas potentially. I mm, mm. For whatever reason, I just never trust the orb low. I don't want to buy off the orb low, but we could see like a little this right here. You could see it. And the Nasdaq is really good at doing this, getting you hyped up and getting you to jump in and try to chase it. But mm, mm. the Qs don't look like it. The Qs does not look like it wants to push either. Maybe if I just put this on the 1 minute on the Qs. Yeah, this thing looks bearish on the Qs right here. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I don't like how it's. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like a long hair. And now if it pops back up and closes back in that range, then mm, Mm. You know the Bears are. You know the Bulls ain't gonna let this go. I mean, this is the double-edged sword of being in a very bullish market. The Bulls is going to make it hard to buy a decent pullback because they're just going to keep buying. They're going to keep buying the dip, making it harder, more challenging here. Me personally, I don't like how I don't like the struggle that I'm seeing right here. So I kind of want to see some follow through. I'm seeing a lot of bullishness. I'm not seeing the follow through. Uh, so if the Bulls are serious here, I know they're going to give an opportunity. I know they're going to break it out, and I'm going to try to get a pullback trade if given the opportunity to do so. But it's obvious that the Bears are in control, at least right now. At least right now. So we'll see. We'll see here. Hmm. I do want to short this though, but I know better than to short this low on the Nasdaq. I know better than that because I could be right, but this thing can pop up and stop me out and then go in my direction. But I do want to short this though because that does look like a short. Hopefully the Nasdaq allows me to do this. All right, so that's where 800 is. Let's see what they do at 800. Okay, so this is bearish. I mean, that's obviously bearish. That's bearish. I wouldn't long that. Mm, mm. I'm going to set a limit around 755, right around this range right here. I'm going to set my limit inside of this range right here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a flush right here. I would not be surprised. Shit, they're sweeping puts. They're sweeping puts today, guys. They're sweeping puts. Mm, They are sweeping puts. Mm, Different expiries. Mm. But we're coming into this order block right here, so we could see a push on the Qs here. So and we'll see what happens on the Nasdaq here. We'll see if they hold. That does look like a short. Oh man, that looks like a short right there. Mm, I'm not taking it. I'll just wait for the long. I'll wait for the long. The long is obviously the better trade here. The crazy thing is when I was saying, "Oh man, that looks like a short all the way up here," and I should take it. Hmm, yeah. All right. Let's see if skipping out on the short and waiting for the long is going to be the better option here. If we'll see a bounce at this area. Yeah, what's up? Should you in the chat? Well, I'm in the voice chat if you're gonna hop in. But what's up, Smith? Okay. That's cool. It's not a big deal. All right. We are in. We are in. All right. So let's see if we can get a little bounce here at this range. We'll see. Mm, okay. Mm, 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 mm. Now I feel foolish not taking that damn short. Now I feel foolish. But you know what? It's fun. It's fun. I'm not going to cry about missing one short. Mm, mm. You going to short this? I'm going to try one more long. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try one more long here at 690. I mean, if this doesn't work, then I'll just kind of regroup here, but let's just try one more time. Damn, I should have took that damn short. Man, I feel like a fool not taking that short now. Now I feel like a fool. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's see. I mean, if it doesn't hold this, then I don't know what else would it hold, honestly. If it don't hold this, then we gotta go back to the drawing boards then. Mm. The Nasdaq don't want to. She didn't want to see me win there. She didn't want to see me win. Mm. Shit, we gotta go back to the drawing boards then. Shit, these Bears ain't fucking playing today. They getting their revenge. All right, all right, all right. Game weight, what's up? I'm surprised you was trying to short it yesterday. Game weight. You was trying to short it yesterday. Game weight. All right. Well, if this is just revenge of the Bears, now I feel super foolish not taking that short. I guess I got in my own way on this one, guys. I got in my own way on this one. Should have took that short. I was like, man, it looks like a damn short. I just wish Bears were just more. Or let me rephrase this. It would be nice if Bears can be trusted. I saw a short, and I took the long. Uh, it sucks that when the shorts finally work, you just don't trust it, man. So I just didn't trust it, and I wasn't going to either. So okay, I mean, it's back to the drawing board. So that was kind of it for Bulls right there. I guess the only other area that the Bulls can kind of come in at is right here, 555, 575. This range right here. That's the only place they can come in. Oh yeah, it definitely was gain weight. The market bulls really gave it to was blatantly doing it to the Bears because instead of riding the top of a trend line, they rolled the bottom of the trend line. The Bears was trying to short it, and every time it came to the trend line, it was just so this was obviously manipulated. But I definitely agree with that gain weight. Yeah. Yep. It definitely was. It was a big move into major supply. I mean, honestly, sometimes it's kind of hard to trust major supply because I mean, yeah, they swept the major supply, but man, it was just so hard to trust it. I didn't trust it, and I should have. Where is this at? 640. Maybe I should have trusted it. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Well, okay. I learned well, I haven't learned nothing. I've learned nothing. Bears suck. I will always trade against them. They suck. But today, They don't suck today, but they suck. All right. Uh, the Bulls did try to come into this area, which it was a decent push, but unfortunately, it just didn't go far enough. It would have been nice to at least gotten that first target hit, but yeah, of course. This would be absolutely insane, you know. That's like a whole 30 points. You know what? I was actually looking at that. I was actually looking at 595 for an entry, yo. I was actually looking at 595. It's so interesting that you said that, Smith. Nah, gang, wait. The market needs you. The market needs you to stay in it. But price traded right back into, it's at the 200 EMA right now. Hmm. Hopefully we can get it though. I'm out because I do want to participate at 595. It's last week's close too, or not probably this week's, but it is a weekly close. I should probably just say that is a weekly close because I don't. This indicator just shows me a weekly close. I don't know if it's last week's. I guess it's last week's close. Yeah, it's last week's close at 583. So we could see a reaction there. We could. Mm. So gain weight. I'm interested to know. Did you become a stubborn bear yesterday? If he says anything but yes, I won't believe him. If he says anything but yes, I won't believe him. I bet Gainway's gonna probably plead the fifth or some shit. No comment. Us bears know you can't bullshit a bear. When you coming in the next session, you go this hard. Oh yeah, shit. People got stubborn yesterday. People got super stubborn with these shorts. Mm. I'm gonna set a limit there. 590. I'm gonna set a limit at 597, like I always do, to front run that to front run not because that those 5 levels are definitely I gotta get my daughter off the potty real quick. Okay, give me a second. Mm, mm. Okay. See, that's why I don't believe that gain weight. You did so gain weight is trying to claim that he did everything that a stubborn bear would do except be a stubborn bear. Nah, we're not gonna believe that gain weight. Actually, let's actually put that into the lie detector test and see if gain weight is telling the truth. Let me put in the data. So gain weight, it came for gain weight stop. He back tested 4 hours plotting on the short, and he didn't stubbornly chase the market and try to short it again. Huh. The results are in. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Gangway definitely was a stubborn bear yesterday. Definitely. Because I think everybody in the market was being really stubborn because this was just disrespectful. This was the most disrespectful price action that I've seen in a very long time. I've only seen this happen once, one other time. And if y'all recall, you said what? If you were yo, Gateway trying to talk about he wasn't being a stubborn bear yesterday, but he did everything else that a stubborn bear does. Back testing, plotting. he trying to, that's what stubborn bears do. But yeah, I only seen the market do this shit one other time. And the Bulls were just so disrespectful. Like you had a trend line literally like this. Like it was so slanted. I was like, dude, there's no way that the Bulls will pop it above this trend line and ride it. And boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. They did, like, dude, they was doing this. It was so disrespectful. It was the most disrespectful price action that I've seen in a very long time. I was like, yo, that is just so crazy. It is hard being a NASDAQ bear. Go through so much trauma, so much money being lost. You can't get your short addiction fixed because the market, every time you get a good short, the bulls come right back in. Hey, being a bear, that's different. Is emotionally fueled. Obviously you're gonna cry about it afterwards, but you gotta get that get back first. Well, we'll see, man. This is my third try on a damn long. If this shit don't work, shit, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I'll just wait for the instead of trying to find a bottom, I guess I'll just wait for the market to confirm that the longs are in. Shit. Give me a second. That's like the one thing that I absolutely hate. Okay. Honestly, gain weight. I was thinking about so I got two spots. I was thinking about nine, or well, it's really a range. 95. Because if you was looking at 975 to be the area where people were shorting, I was looking at that area too. I was surprised the market got above 975. Like that was definitely an area where a lot of people was probably came in and shorted. mean, shit. I was going. Shit. I'm in it. I'm in it. I'm in it. Yeah. Mm, mm. All right. So if they blow past this will be my absolute last attempt to long this thing. That was the area that the market was supposed to short at yesterday. 975. Shit. Yeah. You can't trust bears to do nothing except be themselves. If we see a bounce here, if we see the bounce here, where does this thing go? Where does it go? If the bounce happens here, maybe 700. Hmm. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I mean, if we see the bounce here. I think that's it. I mean, it's not the news. I mean, we all know that the news just facilitates the move. We swept the liquidity above major supply. That's why we're getting this drop. I mean, uh, I'm trading against major supply, so this is a bunch of longs getting out of their positions, and I'm trading against it foolishly. Okay. Well, this is about it. This is the last long I'm gonna take. If this don't work, then I'll just wait. I'll wait for some form of confirmation of some kind. So I mean, if it bounces at 570, then I know. If it just keeps going down, mm, man, now I feel so foolish not taking that original short. Mm, it's okay though. Yeah, it looks like this thing is just being sold. I mean, every time this thing pops, it gets sold into. Uh, Let's look. You know, the crazy thing is the gamma is still freaking green though. That's what's crazy. Nobody is buying. Mm, yeah, I mean that's my fault. Mm, that's my fault. Mm. They were sweeping so much puts. I should have. That should have been another sign right there. They were sweeping so much puts. But Bears suck, man. God damn, Bears, y'all suck. Y'all suck so bad. Every when y'all win, it's like shit. We don't even want to see you win no more because y'all just so used to losing. But so it's whatever, man. Only thing I can do is accept that that's what happened. Even though all the bearish signs were there, I doubted it, and unfortunately, this time I should have trusted it. All right, so I mean, if we can, so we'll see. I mean, out of this thing is going to just continue to trend down. Either we're going to see the market continue to trend down, and we see no bounce at all. Hmm. Yeah, again, wait, I definitely agree. Honestly, I kind of feel silly for not recognizing that, you know? I yeah, I kind of feel silly for not recognizing it. Should have took that short from all the way up there, but I mean, it was, I guess, in hindsight, it was highly unlikely for the ES to continue to go up. But shit, in this market, who the hell knows? In this market, who knows? Look at that. Ah, shit, I should have looked at this damn chart. Hmm. Well, as I lose miserably on this damn account. Uh, I don't know, why did I do this box for here? Why is this box right here? All right. I mean, is it possible? I mean, is it possible to do that? That's a very strong word game. Yo, that's a very strong word game. Wait, he shall forgive their mouth. Oh, that's hilarious. All is forgiven. Mm, mm. I mean, I'm in any contracts. I mean, I guess I could just leave one to run. 808s, 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 808s. That's a cute number. Okay. Yeah, boy. All right. I mean, uh, mm, all right. I mean, that can definitely be an area. Uh, all right. So we got that first target hit. And remember, I got a 1 to 2 first target. So uh if we can kind of, well, shit, a 1 to 2.5. So I took 3 losses. All I need is 2 wins to break even. So if I can get majority of these targets hit, I can break even and probably even be profitable. I mean, especially if I get the second target hit. If I get the second target hit, then I'm good. Hmm. Uh, oh yeah. All right. So mm, I'll probably put this at. I mean, because I'm pretty sure that the Bulls are gonna have to recover some of this damn thing. I have to recover some of this. You're a mean one, Nasdaq. That is just so nasty of you to do that. That is nasty. Whatever, man. That is just so freaking nasty of the Nasdaq. She always does that shit, man. She don't want everyone to see your boy win. Like, what's up with that? You shouldn't be that nasty. Nasdaq, you shouldn't be that nasty, man. You should not be that nasty, man. That is crazy. That is crazy. She didn't even sweep the high of this candle. She didn't even get in deep into this range before doing that shit. That's crazy. Man, that's crazy, Nasdaq. And then she has the nerve not to live. Oh my god, this nasty bitch. Oh man, she has the nerve to not do it. Okay. Mm. Mm. I mean, shit. I'll figure something out. You know, figure something out. Ah, shit. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn. Ah, shit. I just saw something. I forgot about that yesterday. Forgot about that. Forgot. Shit. Ah, damn it. Okay. This actually might be going to 520. Ah, shit. This actually might be going to 520. Shit. This might be going to 520. Hmm. It might be going back to this wall right here. It might sweep this. Well, okay. So, man. All right. Well, mm, mm, okay. Again, what it says 495, huh? 495. Freaking Bears, dude. Freaking Bears. Get them to commit for an entire year. Shit, if it does that, we could see lower. Yeah, the Bears ain't playing no games today, man. It is the Bears are not playing no games today. What? What? Mm, mm, What? Hold on, was it? Was it? I don't want peace. I want problems. Always. I don't want peaceful price action. I want to gamble always, baby. Mm. 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 I mean, man, it's still the same. I mean, if this thing does bounce, I mean, that would be the area where they probably come in at is at 720, and they'll probably take profits there. And we'll see. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Come on. All right. Well, still feel foolish not taking that damn short. Okay. All right. I guess the longs ain't gonna work today, I guess. All right. I guess the longs ain't gonna work. I've tried about four different supply or support areas. I guess they ain't gonna work. And shit, the market ain't making it easy to short this damn thing. So, well, shit, I will be done. I'm pretty sure I'm probably down. Let's see. I'm glad this wasn't my damn. I'm down $1,100. Damn, didn't know that. I'm down $1,100. So I basically gave back all my Well, not necessarily. I made 1,600 yesterday. So I'm basically giving back my profits from yesterday. A big chunk of it. On four micro contracts too. Oh, actually, it's not four. It's more like eight or something like that. Hmm. Oh, come on, Nasdaq. That was unnecessary. You better not do it. Hmm. No fucking way. Okay. All right, Nasdaq. All right. All right. All right. You better not do it. Hmm. course, the Nasdaq is going to do it. Of course, she's going to do it. Of course, she's going to do it. Of course. Of course, she's going to do it. Of course, she's going to do it. Of course. Of course. Of course. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay. I mean, all right. Never mind. It- You were right, gain weight. Well, you said 495, but close enough. You were right. You were right. That's close enough. Mm. The Nasdaq was just being nasty, though. I mean, that was pure nastiness. That was pure nastiness. She didn't have to stop me out like that and then bounce. Like that was some pure fucking nastiness right there. She thought that that was going to shake me to the core, but I've already got you documented, Nasdaq. I have you documented. I knew that this shit was going to pop right back up above this area, this level. Then it was going to fire right back up. I've already have you documented, Nasdaq. Mm, okay. All right. So I'm definitely positive. I'm definitely positive, and I guess that's all that matters. I'm definitely positive. Ugh. I guess this is the where it says price moved away from the big positive gamma has to be the negative. You know, it bounced near that single print at 570. That single print was at 570. Hold on, where is it at? Hmm. There's a single print at 570. Where the hell is it at? Maybe it's not on the 1 minute. Let me make sure. Okay. I mean, I guess it's not on the 1 minute, I guess. I mean, that's not that's no bueno, you know? Because how am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know? And there's an order block here at 570. Why is all the other order blocks showing up but not that one? That's kind of silly. I mean, you could be right, Gainway. Okay, maybe I wasn't spread out enough. Okay. I mean, you could be right. But there is a big, we have 337 million contracts still left. Yo, hey, yo, that's interesting because yesterday this order black. This order block was at 6 million. So 3 million contracts got filled so far. So this could be support for a very well until all these contracts, a good bit of these contracts are filled. I'm gonna keep an eye on that moving forward because I do remember this being 6 million yesterday because we talked about it last night. Mm, okay. Mm, mm. Well, I mean, I guess that could, it could work. 628. Okay. I'll just have that one sitting there. And I'll leave this last one to run because that could just reject there. I mean, I guess technically, I mean, they could reject it here. They could reject it here, but you know, the funny thing is about all the trades that I took today, none of them were negative. They just didn't hit my target and chose to come back and hit my stop. Maybe the first one was. Actually, maybe it wasn't. I think the first trade I took, wasn't it like right here? Yeah. I mean, shit. It was positive and then it just stopped me out. That was positive and then it came and stopped me out. This one was positive and stopped me out, but this one worked. So none of my trades were negative. It just didn't hit none of my targets. This one almost hit my target. Well, this one did hit my first target. It missed my second target. Like, you didn't have to be that nasty, Nasdaq. That was some nasty shit. You didn't have to do that. This one stopped me out, literally at my stop, and then bounces. Like, that is crazy. Literally stops me out at my stop. Mm. Mm. You're giving the Nasdaq that long candle right now. Pause. Uh, I shouldn't have read that out loud. I mean, just because you see my target right there, Nasdaq, don't stop on its accord. Keep on pushing the way that you was just pushing, and stop being nasty to me. I do everything for her, man. I do everything for her, man. She said that she was going to be different. She said that she was going to change. I do everything for her, man. And she keeps doing the same shit to me, man. She keeps doing the same shit. Yo, she is so uh uh she keeps doing the same shit to me, man. Probably 7 ticks, probably. I don't know. Nah, I gained weight. I paused after that. Pause, pause, granddad. Pause again. All right. All right. I mean, we're getting a bounce at the Qs. I mean, we're seeing the bounce. Hopefully it goes to 575. We got 3 more points, 2 more points. The Qs. I mean, we're starting to get some Tesla calls coming in. And that's always a good thing. I really wish that this thing would keep my settings the same. Uh, they're still coming in with puts though. I think the Bears, I think they're done. Hit that damn target. Damn it. Damn. Thank you. You see, damn, it's not that hard, baby. I'm fighting for my life right now. Well, I had a rocky start. I got stopped out of 3 trades, 2 trades, two. I took what this one. It crapped out on me. It took this one. It hit my first target. It just didn't hit my second target, which I really wanted it to, and then it crapped out on me. I took this one. It craps out, and then I re-enter, and I get my targets hit, and I only got one left. Mm. And I should have taken the damn short. Hmm. This is not the first time the Nasdaq has done this though. But at the same time, there has been times where the Nasdaq has done this crazy ass shit. It pulls back and then it makes an entirely new leg. But I should have. If I'm going to learn a lesson from this, man, nah. I think it's safer just to trade, just to bet against the Bears at all costs. If you manage your risk, then I think he should. I think you'll be okay. Because there's been plenty of times where the Bears just did not hold major supply and price traded right through it. Mm. But I guess it did sweep the liquidity above this range, and I should have trusted it, man. I should have trusted it. Should have trusted it. But man, y'all Bears just suck, man. I had to. I mean, obviously, a couple of years ago, this would have been an easy winner. This would have been an easy short. I would have trusted it and taken it. Mm, I can't trust Bears. They suck. Yeah, that shit bounced, and it bounced exactly at well, right around. Oh, never mind. I was about to say it bounced right around S4 on the Nasdaq here on this hourly chart or this tick chart. Oof. Mm. Wow, time sure does fly. It's already 10:30. Man, we'll see. Damn, it's already 10:30. Time flies, man. I thought it was like 9 o'clock still. Mm. Time flies when the Nasdaq is trying to take your money. Mm. I mean, technically, that's still in an uptrend. I mean, even though this is a downtrend. Mm. Oh. Wow. All right, Nasdaq. I mean, if it's gonna be like that, it's gonna be like that. Mm. I think 720 actually, yeah, 720 does make sense, doesn't it? That would be that news low. 720 is that news low right there. Okay. Okay. Uh, oof. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad to see that Investor Z. I mean, once you start reading the chart language, making money on this thing is easy. Damn, Nasdaq is like that. Okay. You couldn't let my limit hit, huh? Uh, You couldn't let my limit hit, huh? I'm gonna start putting this thing 9 ticks because sometimes this thing just completely misses it. Mm. But all right, guys, that's it for me today. We managed to come back and end the session green. Made a lot of mistakes earlier on. I mean, honestly, um, I should have just trusted that short, man. I should have just trusted it. And I guess so. Mm, man, it just sucks, man. Because I had the right idea. It's just I didn't trust it. There's nothing I could have done differently in that except trusted the chart. But I went with my heart on this one. I went with my heart because I did not trust the charts. So it wasn't anything that the charts did wrong. It was me. It was me. Mm. Oh shit! Give me a second. Okay. Man, my daughter's just sat there and threw the table off the. Anyway. All right, guys. That's it for me this week. We definitely had a great week. Definitely had a great week. We was able to navigate these markets. I'll say professionally. I think we did a very professional job this week. I think we traded like professionals this week. Um, Waited for the setups, traded our plan, locked ourselves out when we noticed that we were trading on tilt this week. I think we did a pretty good week. We're going to continue this behavior moving forward. So let's do that. But with that said, we'll definitely come back on Sunday night and we will definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good weekend.